Welcome, Hagerman community. This is Chairman Whitmarsh. I wanted to provide a quick update as to what took place in last night's board meeting on Monday, February 14th, the Valentine's Day edition. Anyways, we started off like we always do with the Pledge of Allegiance. We then went into the special reports and activities. We had our this year new fourth grade teacher that's doing an awesome job, Susie Hiller. She went through and talked about some of the activities and highlighted with the PowerPoint some of the activities the students are doing. And if you notice, there's some more postings on Facebook of all these cool activities. I remember one vividly where kids got in a little fake bus and they went and did, I think they went to Yellowstone and did a virtual tour of Yellowstone, virtual field trip. Anyways, she's helping with posting those, so that's great. And we want to get more of that information of the cool things that are happening in our district out to the community. So she is helping us out with that. Then we went into Employees of the Month, so congratulations for our Certified Teacher of the Month, Staff of the Month. It was Susie Hiller, fourth grade, so doing a great job. Thank you very much for all your dedication and hard work. And also for Classified, Melissa Wise. She wears many hats, she's in the office, she's everywhere, but well-deserved. She's doing a great job and really appreciate all her efforts. We then went into the and approved the consent agenda. That's where we go through and find detail all of the financials, all the meeting minutes and all that. And after a number of questions and all that, that was approved by the board. Then we went into public input. There was no public input this month. Moving on to administrative reports, we had Dr. Jim Brown provide the administrative report and highlighted a number of areas. We're always looking and tracking academic achievement in the school, and things are looking good there. And then also recognizing the students of the month, the ARG students. Those are attitude, respect, responsibility, gratitude, and honesty. And for attitude, we had Emma Alvarez in second grade and Javier Fiera in sixth grade. For respect, we had Harrison Hillstead and we had Kim Amot. For responsibility, we had Mika Ashwin. Sorry, I'm slaughtering that last name. I'm terrible. Anyways, and Emma Coit in sixth grade. And then for gratitude, we had Alejandro Gomez in kindergarten and Mia Mikulewski in fourth grade. And for honesty, we had Harvey Mavenkamp in third grade, and we had Bruce James in fifth grade. So congratulations, great job, kids. This is about the kids. It's great to be able to recognize those kids, and thanks for displaying those virtues of attitude, respect, responsibility, gratitude, honesty. Arg! Anyways, we then went into informational items, and we did a little bit of training with the board. We then reviewed the survey results that could be reviewed. So anything that in the staff survey that we sent out, we had great participation. Like I said, we had over 70% respond, and we reviewed the items that could be reviewed that weren't pertain to a particular staff member. So we went through that. The items that pertain to a particular staff member, we review in executive session. So there's some good things. There's some things, obviously, that we always need to work on. And so we highlighted a number of those items. We then went in and detailed that we do have an IT backup plan in case anything would happen, that it's not a single point of failure, that we have the ability to continue to run the district as a backup. We also talked about snow removal, looking and investigating, just hiring that out. Right now we have some equipment that we're using that's just kind of sitting around, not being used except for when we have snow, but looking at potentially handing that off to a third party. Our action items this month, we had to approve the emergency closures that happened due to weather, inclement weather on January 4th, 5th, and the 19th. Because of that, we then had to approve a makeup day for the emergency closure. So we had to add a day because we didn't have 3 full days available. And March 4th is the date. Friday, March 4th is the date that was approved. It'll be a mixture of online as well as in person to make up for that March 4th date. We then went in and talked about a request. There was a request for use of our new little bus, and unfortunately, due to the fact of our insurance, as well as the fact that that bus was purchased with funds, we're not able to allow that bus to be used for non-school related function of activities. So there was a request for the community to be able to benefit from that bus but we're not allowed to do that because of insurance reasons and also the aid that was used to purchase the bus. So we had to not approve that request. We then went into a bunch of policy revisions, first readings for a bunch of policies, spent a bunch of time reviewing policies. That's our primary number one job. And then we approved a second reading of a policy. We then went into executive session under Idaho Code 74-2061B for discussion of personnel and student discipline. We came out of executive session and we had to accept the resignation for a long-time staff member has dedicated 42 years, Mrs. DeRude, 42 years of dedication to improving education in our district. That's amazing. One place, 42 years. We're gonna do something special for her. But yeah, that's amazing, and wanted to recognize her, and we'll recognize her as it gets closer to the end of the school year. But we did have to accept her resignation as well as open her position to be filled for next year. After that, we closed out, and that is your quick summary of what took place in last night's Valentine's Day edition of the board meeting. If you missed it, I understand. It's all right. You can just read the Cliff Notes. Take care. Cheers.